What's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
You just saw a 15-year-old outsmart the police officers, but that was just a small part of a heated argument that went on for almost 40 minutes. In that time, the young man calmly proved himself the winner by embarrassing half of the police station with his knowledge. Here's what happened. On September 29, 2019, the police got a report that a man named Michael Franchek was having a disagreement with his neighbor about his 15-year-old son, Jack, who was riding a motorbike in the neighborhood. The police quickly went to the location and, after talking to the neighbor, learned that Michael was supposedly carrying a weapon in his belt. When they reached the front door of the Franchek family's house, things unfolded.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Okay.
And your name? Please?
So,
Sorry? Badge number? What's that? Badge number, please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. Hey, whoa!
You just saw the moment that shifted what the police were doing. After that, Michael started fighting with the officers who were trying to take him out of his house forcefully. They used a taser on him and then handcuffed and arrested him. From then on, everything you see was recorded by his son Jack, who bravely stood up for his father.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They
unbelievable.
walked in the house without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone too.
It's on
now.
my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record.
Okay.
Follow me and record.
Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack,
What's
record
your
the whole
space?
thing.
What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this look like enough space?
If the police hear that someone might have a weapon, especially after a fight, they will check it to make sure everyone is safe. Now about going into someone's house, a person has a right, called the Fourth Amendment, to be protected from unfair searches and takeovers in their home. Normally, police can't go into someone's home without a warrant or permission, but there's something called exigent circumstances, which means situations that need quick action. In these cases, the police might do things that usually need a warrant. These are exceptions to the Fourth Amendment. Whether it's okay or not depends on the details of the situation and can be argued in court.
I didn't resist. I know. I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
Well, we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
It's all
I
on
heard the
video.
whole thing, and
all
it's on video, so-
It's all on
I know,
video.
it is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control. I'm finally
Officer,
complaining against him. I
officer.
want him nowhere near me. That guy is crazy.
Officer.
This is me and you, right?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
No, he can
No.
talk. He can talk.
No,
I can
not
talk
what I'm
because
trying
I
to
was in
do.
the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, I'm not going to arrest
Okay,
you.
then calm down. Then just what?
Well,
Then
do you
he
want
can
me to talk to you?
He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of
Listen to me.
control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but
Another
you're
one.
stepping back
Another
right
one.
now.
This guy,
Back.
Don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You can please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to it.
I'm on my property. Move out of my personal space. Please.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No. What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Jack, don't do
Because you're
anything.
I
involved
know.
in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You
Okay.
understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That
You're
guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah. He can just lie.
Jack knows a lot about the law and his rights, and he acts really well when dealing with the police. He gets what he wants without making them angry. Now, let's talk about how the police are behaving. It's clear that they realize the situation is blown out of proportion, and they reacted in the wrong way. The camera even caught one officer admitting, "I know," when Michael said he didn't resist. Officer Rodriguez, who led the arrest, seems nervous, and at one point, even aggressive towards Jack. Remember, Jack is only 15 years old, and the only threats he poses to the police are his knowledge and his cell phone.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're going to go on the ground face first. Do you understand
Okay,
me?
and then I'm going to file a complaint against
Get
you.
your camera.
Go grab your camera, yes. I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
There you go.
Okay, bye.
When talking to kids, police officers need to be really careful, especially when there's a threat of physical harm. Like what Officer Rodriguez said. This is a problem legally and morally. If Jack felt scared, the officer could get in trouble with the law. Any use of force by the police, even a small push, has to be reasonable. The police can't use force just because someone is recording them or annoying them. In the US, people generally have the right to record police officers doing their job in public, as long as it doesn't get in the way or put anyone in danger. Finally, the police talked to Jack about the misunderstanding and the supposed problem with a car that caused all this trouble.
I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
Yes, but we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what was going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved, not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're gonna
that.
come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a lawful command by an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without a.
We have to
can.
control this situation.
Do you have a
Yes, we
search
can.
warrant?
We don't need
We don't need
Yes,
one.
you do to
You might
come
want to
in
go to
someone's house.
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you
know
wanna
the
try to-
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to argue about
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
it's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay,
to
well I'm
talk
not
to
gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Jack is telling the story of how his dad and the neighbor got into an argument. Jack was riding around, and the neighbor got upset. The neighbor started threatening Jack. Jack's dad stepped in and warned the neighbor not to come too close, or he might have to defend himself. That's the whole story, and no weapons were used.
it or
We walked back inside, and yeah. And now you guys are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
well, that's. I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that. It's,
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property. But
Okay. Well, it's not your property. It's your dad's, but we're not going to get into that. Okay.
actually,
That's a-
technically it is, because I'm underneath his guardian, so.
Okay, but we're not going to get into that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated.
Okay.
Is what took place between you guys being.
Okay, and I'm filing a
Okay.
what's called on him because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
Okay.
I mean, if
Do you want to have actual conversation?
Where is he going?
To Summit County Jail.
Okay,
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay.
you kind of are. 'Cause-
Okay. We're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
We
What?
can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay. That.
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
It looks like Officer Rodriguez doesn't like that Jack talks a lot and knows a bunch of stuff. Remember, there wasn't any weapon or physical fight. Mr. Michael was treated unfairly like he was a threat. It's surprising how Jack can make all the officers quiet just by using his knowledge and words. If you watch their body language and reactions closely, you'll see that Jack makes them uncomfortable. Let's see what else Jack will learn when he asks the officer about the weapon.
I don't know if there's an issue going on with neighbors and with your dad and that guy. I don't know what's going on.
This is the first time we've ever seen him, met him, heard of him,
Okay.
looked at him, and the first thing I hear is him saying that bicycle is illegal. It's a 50cc and I have a permit for it, and I told him that, and he goes, well, move out of the way, or I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's the first confrontation we had, and all of a sudden he's calling, or I don't know if it's exactly him. You don't have to tell me, but saying that there's a gun involved.
I'll tell you right now, it wasn't him.
Okay.
So, okay.
Did he call? He called about something, probably, right?
About the bikes and stuff and whatnot, yeah.
Probably, yes.
So,
but it's
okay.
legal.
But it was a nudge. There was other people that were just kind of watching because they heard the commotion, and then they just seen it tucked in the back waistband as you guys were walking back to the house.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So if he has a concealed carry permit, or anyone here, and they have a gun, isn't that legal? And you can open carry in the state of Utah, right?
It is.
Yes.
But there's a difference between tucking it in your waistband. That is not open carry. That is a form of open carry. Is seriously, this is open carry.
Yeah.
Like there is no obstruction. It's clear as day.
Yes, I understand.
So once you tuck a weapon in like your waistband or anything,
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
Yeah.
Now the average Joe that's standing out here, if they see,
They don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
And all they know is there was an argument.
Yep.
And there was a what
Confrontation.
They thought, confrontation with possible weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going
I
on.
understand that. Yes,
Okay?
I totally understand that. Like, you don't know if there's a gun being pointed at someone, anything.
Correct.
You have to plan for the
Yep,
worst.
so we just have to look at it. And
So I
investigate.
understand that. Yes, but
So,
it's,
okay. So that's just where things
were you standing at the front door with
I was standing on the sidewalk. So,
who was with him at the front door?
well, eventually everybody was at the front door.
Well, when two people both knocked on the door.
So he was standing on the porch, and I was standing out on the sidewalk in front of your porch.
And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he
No
tackled
one
him
got
into the house?
tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him
And
with
he
his
took-
arm behind his back and twisted all around,
Okay, but that's not
saying,
tackling.
"Come outside."
That's not tackling. Okay.
And I heard that there
Yeah.
was big smacks and stuff like that. So
So,
yeah, I know that's a
I'm not-
taser.
I'm not-
but
I know. But what
I'm
is
still
it-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I heard all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to come in the house?
Okay. I'm not going to get into that with you
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
because he was told.
If Mr. Franchek has a valid concealed firearm permit in Utah, he can carry a concealed firearm, even in his waistband. Utah also permits open carry if the firearm is not ready to fire immediately. For semi-automatic firearms, this usually means not having a round in the chamber. However, if the firearm is concealed, the concealed firearm permit mentioned earlier is required. If someone lies to the police about Mr. Franchek having a weapon, they could face legal consequences. Now, let's see what happened at the end of the discussion.
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him.
What was he arrested for? My mom's going to.
It's none of her business.
I can't.
He's in this actually, so it kind of is her business. Well, you're stuck.
He's an adult, so
Okay.
we don't have to tell you. All right, he can tell you, and then you can tell him, and he can tell mom and dad.
Yeah.
So we're all done here.
Okay.
You guys
Can you tell me what he's arrested for?
He can tell you what he's arrested for. He shouldn't be gone too long, I don't think. As long as he treats
he
the
home
jail
tonight?
staff a little better. I don't speak for the jail,
Okay.
but
Did we get his identification?
Yeah.
he didn't give it to us.
You
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name, so
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen that
no
for
disclosure
failure
of
to
ID.
identify.
I okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're like begging me for my
Okay, but here's
identification.
the thing.
Just
I'm-
so you know,
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to you.
law.
Jack, let me explain something to you,
Okay,
Jack.
I'm not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing your motorcycle or your gas-powered bike or whatever.
That I have a permit for.
Okay,
So I don't know why you're here. And You're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me because someone called the cops saying that there was a gun involved. So you don't have to lie because I know that guy.
no. We found out there was a gun involved later.
No, when someone called, he told me you guys came here for that. I have it on video. I don't
All
care.
right.
You guys can
All
say
right.
whatever.
Have a nice day, all right?
Okay, you too. Failure for identification. When my dad literally said his name's Jack Franchek.
In the end, Michael Franchek got arrested for messing with a cop, not saying who he was, and causing a scene. But those charges were dropped later. After that, he sued Park City, saying his and his son's rights were violated. Officer Rodriguez was found guilty of 5 rule violations after an investigation. 3 Park City police officers were also guilty of 9 violations by internal affairs. Lastly, Sergeant Cameron Thor got fired. Subscribe to the channel for more updates.